Gonzalo, Nieto, Feliner. I have done all my career in the Royal Botanic Garden Madrid, belonging in the National Research Council. I think I started becoming interested in animals, but then I moved to plants when I went to college, and I started looking into plants through a lens. I think really a new horizon appeared to me at that point. So it was already 17 years more or less. I think I have moved quite a lot from, quite naturally, I would say, because I started in a more taxonomic interest level. But then, as soon as I was generating questions about my organisms, these somehow propelled me to find answers using another kind of approaches. So I think I've moved from taxonomy then to karyossystematics to then phylogenetics, and then probably I would say to processes, evolutionary processes. And I mean, I like to have a horizontal approach to, I mean, holistic, if you want, to understanding diversity. Well, I mean, I think my highlights might have come more from studying the role of hybridization in some groups, in a number of groups that I have worked, the evolutionary role, because it's a process that nowadays nobody doubts that it can be positive in evolution, in helping to generate diversity, and yeah, I would say that. But I would also say that I have had lights in serving the community, first as director of the Botanic Garden for 8 years in Madrid, and I've also always tried to serve the community. I mean, being here and taking the responsibility of being the president of the organizing committee of this IBC is also along the same line. I think it's a thrill for me, but at the same time, I think something. I think it's I'm serving the community, and I'm quite feel some kind of internal pulse to do that. So to return society what they have given to me. Yeah, well, I'm the president of the organizing committee of this 20th IBC, and I think I have been. I mean, IBC is something very special. It's not just a large conference. It's really something in which we try to gather people. I mean, all kinds of interests in plants, so that they can mutually inform themselves, and really it's a worldwide event, and also, well, because it's also tied or connected to the nomenclature, it really it's really articulated with the tradition of systematics, but it's more than that. Systematic is the backbone, but it's also it's much more integrative. No, my work does not directly relate to climate change, or I've not pursued this goal, but really it's really very sad. I mean, you can tell. I mean, you can tell there's so many data that you see around that. So, well, I think we as scientists are really compelled to communicate science and communicate to the society related to this problem. But also at the same time, we have to try to search to look for the positive messages of the things that we can do, and because a negative message alone, it wouldn't work with a common citizen.